Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mikez, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you're new. And yeah, welcome back to another Mikez and Prime show, season 2, episode 6. And this is going to be an absolutely, I can already tell it's about to be a classic. It's about to be a classic stream. It's about to be a cooking of the highest level. It's just gonna be pure memes as well. Like, that's the best part. It's literally pure memes. Pure fucking memes. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Because you've seen the thumbnail, so you know what type of vibe this show is going to be. You know what type of vibe this show is going to be. Excuse me. That Chalobah big up to the chat as always. Big up Melon. Anyone up for a joke? Yeah, I'll just turn up late to my own show. Fuck's sake, John. Dickhead. But this is going to be a show of the highest order. You can already tell people. You can already tell you by telling by the thumbnail. Prem, how you been, man? How you been?
Is your I know your channel is monetized, obviously big up. Is the stream monetized?
Yes.
Okay. If anything happens, I apologize in advance, but you know, I'm just letting you know. Who do I even start with, bro? Too many niggas. When we played, was it Flamingo in the Club World Cup, and a player crashed into middle name and he hit the post and went down on Lewis's stream. Mike, you remember? Remember what I said?
Yeah, we lynched him.
And people thought I went too far. When I created the name, when I created the slander name for middle name, and Flawless said I went too far. Our most experienced center back, when I call him Jehovah's Witness. I've got a new slander name for him as well, by the way. Because you guys, you know why Sanchez is called middle name, right? If you look up his full name, you'll know what his middle name is. That's why I call him middle name. You want to know my new slander for Chalobah? I don't know if this is going too far. Maybe it is, but whatever.
Go on.
Let me just say, Chalobah's middle name is Tom. His name is Trevor Tom Chalobah. Does anyone know where I'm going with here? No?
I don't. No? I would love to know.
Okay. Uncle, middle name. Mikez. Bro, you're smart.
Oh.
Yeah. Am I allowed to say that?
No, you can say that. Why not?
Okay. He plays like an Uncle Tom. Now, I'll get on to Maresca eventually, but let me stick with the niggas over here. Actually, Mikez, I saw online, not even your vlog before I even saw your vlog. I saw online the West Ham protest, and you were in it, and a bunch of West Ham fans, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, no offense, low key, you look like the already, especially with your buzz cap. And you know what? You should have told me because I would have joined. Get these niggas out of the country. Get them out of the country. Deport them. Deport. Get them gone. Enzo was right. Man was right. Trump was right. Get them out and build a wall. To Ireland too. We're in Europe. You guys aren't. I don't care. I'll go back if it means so much. AJ will go back if it means so much. Elijah will go back if it means so much. We'll all go. We'll all go. Get them out of my club. I blame Chelsea fans a lot, right? I'm on their necks a lot. But you know what? Hey. Maybe Johnny Minnels was right. This guy's maybe Minnels was right, because what Minerals said, if you remember what he said, it applies to Chalobah and Tosin. Maybe he was right. Maybe he was right. Hey, what John Terry called Anton Ferdinand, you're speaking to the wrong black guy. I know we look alike, but the wrong black. You should be speaking to our goalkeeper and our most experienced centre back. Our most experienced centre back can't win or battle aerial duels at all. I don't. This excuse people are saying, oh well, Sesko's like 6'5" and a basketball player. I don't care. Chalobah's 6'3". You're the only tall. You're a waste of height. You're the only tall nigga I know that makes no use of his height, bro. Bro, Mikez would win an aerial duel against Chalobah. Now how sad that is. Actually, I say Mikez. Mikez is not even that short, to be fair. I've seen him in real life. Sullivan win an aerial duel against Chalobah. You know how sad that is? Bro, he's fat and he shags the T word that Mike says. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get cancelled. I'm going to say bad enough stuff on this stream already. You can't win aerial duels against Sesko, who's meant to be this. Yes, he's tall, but he's not meant to be that good. You can't battle him in an aerial duel. I'm not saying win the head, but at least you should have some sort of presence to be able to put him off. So he either heads the ball back where it came from, just like you should go back where you came from, or you head out for a throw in or something. You should do something, put under some sort of pressure. Because when I've been on Chalobah's neck for years, but I get told he's our best centre back. Scott Page, you said this. I get told he's world class. Daniel Wilkinson, you said this. You were on Lewis's stream before the United game. You were there before the United game. I went on the watch along 30 minutes before kickoff. You said you left before the game kicked off. You said he'd be back by halftime. Mikez. Was he back by halftime, Mikez? You didn't watch
assume no.
Long, but guess. Was he back by halftime?
I'm gonna assume no.
So you're smart. Good. He wasn't back by halftime. Hey, listen, these Chalobah and Sanchez stands. If Sanchez and Chalobah could defend even half as good as their stands, Chelsea would easily win this league because we wouldn't concede. You'd easily win this league. But instead, my experienced centre back, you can't pass, you can't read the game. 6'3", but you can't win an aerial duel. You're not quick. And your face shape, you look like a fucking Halloween mask, bro. Maybe I'm not one. Listen, people can say, who am I to judge? I'm not attractive, cool. But ugly knows ugly, and this motherfucker ugly. Well, so what outstanding attribute do you have? Your brother's better than you. Daniel Chalobah, he's better than you. He's got technical ability. He's physical. He can read the game. What do you outstanding attribute do you have? Oh, because Thiago Silva rates you. Because Tuchel rates you. Thiago Silva's like 40 years old. He's married. He's about to retire in a year. And Tuchel does drugs. Thiago Silva is a better center back than you right now at this old age. Because you're Cobham, so we have to defend you. Just like we had to defend Gilchrist and Gallagher and Mount. Do you notice the odd one out between all the names I've just mentioned, Mikez?
No.
One's black, and yet my fan base still defends him. Listen, I said this last year and the year before, you're not better than the Sassy. Because at least the Sassy has, again, at least he has an outstanding attribute. The Sassy's physical, he's strong, and he's decent on the ball, in my opinion. You don't have anything. At least Tosin, he's tall, can win aerial balls, can pass. Yes, Tosin's slow, but at least he has some outstanding attributes. What do you have? I said this like 2 weeks ago. Achupong is better than you right now. Right now, he is better than you. Fofana without a hamstring is better than you. Why are you in the team? I don't have as much vim for Tosin being bad because I think he's kind of in a rough patch of form for one. And two, he shouldn't be starting. It should be Colwell. The problem has always been you. You're always the problem child. You're always the ugly duckling. Why? But yeah, when I talk about the guy, people say I'm wrong. Oh, he's this great center back. Oh, he starts for every top 6 side. I've asked top 6 fans this, by the way. No United fan would take him. No Arsenal fan would take him. And all Arteta does is collect center backs like infinity stones. No Spurs fans will take him, and they finished 17th last year. No City fan would take him. No Liverpool fan will take him. And their 18-year-old center back they've just bought got injured. But they're now down to Van Dijk and Konate, and Joe Gomez is probably injured now as well. Mikes, you might get relegated this year. Would you take Chalobah?
No, I wouldn't have. I actually wouldn't. No.
Interesting. So he's not better than Maverick, no? Coleman?
No, he's probably that level. That's the problem. It wouldn't be an upgrade on what we have.
So he's a relegation centre back. I hear it. Would you take him at Dagenham Redbridge?
Oh yes. It's 50.
What? So they're not even National League.
No, we got relegated.
Wait, so they're a Sunday League team.
It might as well be.
Interesting. But all this guy does is make mistakes. We lose, and you put out Bible quotes. Listen, I'm sick of it. You think God can save you? All this praying that you do. Why stop this prayer of the sermon stuff? Why don't you pray for some outstanding defensive attribute, please? Pray for some. What you're praying for is for you to stay at this football club. That's what you keep praying for after every game. Because we've been trying to sell you for 3 years, but no one has bought you. You were linked with Bayern Munich in January because Tuchel rates him, guys. Tuchel went and bought Eric Dyer, and he was man of the match against Arsenal at the Allianz Arena in the second leg. You could never. You know how I know this? We went to the Allianz Arena with you at center back, and you scored an own goal. Insert Yardman clip. Can you defend him now? No. Okay. Cool. And all I see from Daniel is him complaining on Twitter, crying on Twitter. Oh, why are we courting Chalobah? He's been our best center back according to SofaScore. Okay. Cool. Well, I watched the game with my eyes, and Achimpong has put in the best center back performance in Chelsea this season, and he's only played one game. Why? Because you are blocking his path. George Floyd, hey. The wrong. Okay, I can't even say that. Wow. Speaking of George Floyd, Sanchez.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sanchez. Robert L. Sanchez. Funny enough, because you getting sent off resulted in us losing to Man United. Man United that have stats going back to World War II, breaking left, right, and center. Oh, big up Elijah. E-Brave. And all it took, notice our 2 worst players just making mistakes together against this United team. People can get onto Maresca about him selling the game with his substitutions. I know. And I'm angry about that too. But if the bozos don't make mistakes, our manager wouldn't have to panic like that, because we've played games down to 10 men before under Maresca, and he hasn't panicked like this before. So this from Maresca is out of character. So as much as I'm angry, and you could low-key even say what he did was a sackable offense, I'll give you a bly. Because you're not used to this. You've done this before. So I'll give you the bly. We played Newcastle in the back end of the season, a man down because Jackson's another word Melon would say. And we still played well. We dominated them in the second half, and we would have won if we had a striker. But you two bozos, you continue. Let me get out of the way. Oh, fuck, I could have just done this. You two bozos continuously do this. Sorry, Mikes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the? Did you even watch our game? Yes, I'm assuming.
I did, yeah.
Did you see Maresca's reaction?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. And look at him. I'm mirrored. This guy, fucking hell. This guy, fucking Jehovah's Witness is fuck. Hey, Lewis, not now because you're part of the disgrace of this fan base as well. Loki. You're part of this as well. So, but big up Lewis. Like and subscribe to Kid. Actually, I'm not even gonna shout Lewis out. If you guys are in football YouTube, you know who he is. So he doesn't. No offense, but you don't need more subs. Go subscribe to Elijah. Big up Lewis. This guy looks like you've cost us the game, nigga. You were part of the crime. It's both of you. Did you watch us against Bayern, Mike?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you see when was it the third seeded? And Sanchez was looking confused and angry at our defense. That's how I feel watching Justice for Trevor Chalobah. Lewis, you're the same guy that said bring back Lampard for vibes. You know what? Big up Carl, but or Carl. Did I say his name? Big up Carl. But you know what? I'm pissed that I didn't think of that idea first. Because I have so many receipts on all you niggas. So many receipts. I'm pissed I didn't do it. But we're dealing with one Rico now. Let me not get to the other one. We're dealing with the Rico of the two chuckle niggas. How can you look at him? How are you looking in the mirror in this clip? How are you looking in the mirror? How are you looking in the mirror? You're equally both at fault. How are you both looking in the mirror? What are you laughing at? What's funny?
No, it's just the way you keep fucking disappearing. It's just jokes, bro. It's just funny.
You know what's also a joke? The red card's not violent conduct. So he only misses one game, which was Lincoln.
Yes, he's back for Brighton. Oh yeah, I just realized, Prem. You were literally just talking about the Man United game, but you mentioned Lincoln. I didn't get to watch that one. How bad was Trevor Chalobah against Lincoln?
Oh, Mike, I didn't watch the game either. I was thinking, do I make money or watch the game? I didn't watch it. I get home, go on the timeline, and I'm seeing these memes of Chalobah. So I know disaster class. So now I'm pissed I didn't watch the game. But you know, cool. So that's 3 disaster classes in the space of a week. Hey, cool. Well, what was it that Elijah said? I'm just gonna smile. Hey, big up, man. Big up Elijah. Big up my guy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. You're in the pits right now with these centre, but I've been saying Chelsea should get another centre back for time, regardless of Colwell.
But Chalobah's our best centre back, bro. That's what they say. That's what I get told. Tossin's the bomb though, but Chalobah's our best centre back. Yeah, Chalobah? Elijah. I'm just gonna. Listen. I watched the game against Brentford. I don't care. I watch against Lincoln. I don't care. So you can ask Melon about Lincoln, but Melon's also gonna cuss Chalobah. So hey, you know what? Rance was right. Melon. What did they say? Wednesday. Melon, you got until Friday, 11 p.m. on Friday, man. Use it.
Gave him an
Do what
extra
you want.
decline.
I don't care. You got until Friday, man. You got until Friday. I don't care now, because if we had this stream on Saturday or Sunday or even Monday, I'd be pissed. Now, I'm not angry. I'm just like, we're not challenging for the title this season, but we'll still end up finishing fourth, maybe third if Arteta is still a dickhead, which he is, but you still have a good enough squad, so who knows? We'll win a trophy. So when the chaos happens within all that, like Elijah said, I'm just gonna smile. I'm sorry. You think I'm gonna feel bad for you? Hey, I might have to go back to like 22, 23 prime, where I was just laughing at every single thing going on at Chelsea, and people got pissed at me. But whatever, we'll see. What you say?
Trevor Chalobah, I've just clocked it, and I've been thinking about it for time. But I have to say this because it's happening at West Ham as well. So at West Ham, we have basically the exact same centre back as Trevor Chalobah, but white and left-footed, called Max Kilman. They are, when I watch them both, they are the exact same player, but just on light and dark mode. Gradients, split in half. This is what they are. Max Kilman is just Trevor Chalobah, left-footed, light mode. They are the exact. They don't win the ball in the air. They overplay with the football. They misplace the football. Kilman's a little bit better defending in wide areas. A little bit better on the ball in terms of driving with it. But they are basically the exact same player. These are players that are too complacent, too modern. You're a centre-back, but you're not physical. You're a centre-back, but you can't win the ball in the air. You're a centre-back, but you can't defend unless you're in a specific system. This is just Kilman. Kilman and Chalobah are the exact same player. If they were in the same team, it would be dark.
Not yet. Oh, not yet. Well, Kilman's white, Chalobah's dark. Mikes, because you talked about this when it happened. What West Ham guy blocked you?
Sufa.
So a defender, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I saw on the game's on Saturday. I saw on Saturday, Chelsea draw Wolves. Who do they have? Strand Larson. Cool. Strand Larson's gonna cook Chalobah. I saw on Saturday, because all the memes and stuff going around Chalobah. I found it funny. Someone, I think quote tweeted one of Chalobah's tweets or something like that, or I don't know. But someone quote tweeted one of his slander memes, and which, by the way, sorry, I'm always a bit of a tangent, but I love this fan base is using my slander name for him. I love everyone's using Jehovah's Witness now. I love it, bro. It brings a smile to my face. But regardless, I saw someone quote tweet one of the slander pics, and a screenshot of him being blocked by Chalobah, which then made me think, interesting. So then I went, right? Share screen, Max. We're going to run the tapes. This is Chalobah's Twitter, because he put out a thing on Instagram apologizing and all of that. Cool. And I went through his Twitter. In Jesus' name I pray, Jehovah's Son. It should say the devil's spawn. But regardless. What does that say, Max?
Oh!
I'm blocked. I've never atted you in my life. I'm blocked.
Oh my god!
I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I've never once added you in my life, but I'm blocked. Hey, you know what?
Oh,
no problem.
Days.
No, wrong way. No problem. When he gets no, it's wrong way. Oh, this is fucking hell, man. When he gets called a nigga, I'm just gonna smile. I'm just gonna smile, bro. I'm sorry. Because knowing what Chelsea fans are like, someone's bound to say it. So, hey, usually I'd be like, we shouldn't be sending abuse and stuff to the players or racial abuse to players. But, and obviously I'm not praying that it happens. But if it does, like Wenger said, I did not see it. So it wasn't me, innit? But
Hey, these
I'm
footballers
blocked
have
by
been
this
looking up
guy.
their name, man. He looked up his name and saw Prime's tweet just like Sufal saw my video.
But I don't know how long I've been blocked by. That's the thing. Why am I blocked? I've never added you, bro. And also, my slander things of you haven't gone viral either. Why am I blocked?
Exactly. That's what I was wondering with Sufal, bro. He blocked me. I didn't at him.
No,
I
but
didn't. Nothing went viral.
But you're a West Ham fan. You've got like you're what? Lawless is probably the biggest West Ham content creator. You're probably second, I would say.
I'm not. But
would you say you're top 3, top 5?
I'm not. But it's just coincidence. He just searched up his name and blocked me.
But like, I'm not. But nothing's gone viral. So like, how many people are you then blocking to go down to me?
That's the thing. I saw someone say, "Close that." I don't even want to see him like open the application today after Lincoln because for the whole timeline was Chalobah.
Bro, or like, yeah, but like me, like, or are you like? Are people watching Lewis's content in the changing rooms and stuff and laughing at him? Like, what we doing? Listen, you didn't need to give me more ammunition than I already needed, bro. You didn't need to give me more. But this, hey, like Elijah said, no problem. And you know what's funny? Taz actually replied to one of my tweets and said nothing to do because I've not mentioned this, by the way. This is like breaking news on here. I'm not tweeted about this, not mentioned this. Taz replied to one of my tweets and said, "Has Sanchez blocked you?" I'm not gonna check because I don't know what this guy's Twitter is and I'm not bothered. But you've blocked me. Wait, so you can't defend, but you want to defend yourself on Twitter against me? Am I a world-class striker? Am I Sesko? Am I Strand Larson? Am I Callum Wilson and them, man? You blocked me. Me. Listen, when Rory Jennings blocked me, you know what? Fairs, because I actually added him. And so, whatever. It's cool. I hear. Actually, funny enough, Rory Jennings has unblocked me, so I don't know if you have something to do with that, Mike. Thank you. But I got blocked by Rory. That was fair enough. DT blocked me. Hey, fair enough. You've got a weird case. You shouldn't be around. I hear it. Why have you blocked me? I've not had you once. But cool. Because the only people that I know who have blocked me on Twitter are like Arsenal fans and proper Chelsea.
That makes sense.
You're the only nigga that's blocked me. So cool.
Hey, you might better be playing a drinking game in the chat. Take a shot every time Prime has said the N-word. Because it's mad
What
right
word?
now. The N-word. And no, before you say it, I'll repeat it, Mike. I'm not going to.
You know what? You get a pass this stream. It's fine.
No, what the fuck? I can't say it. But yeah, this is mad. Make sure to keep smashing the likes. Pick up Elijah for the raid from earlier as well. Bruv, I can't lie. When people say, like, it's going to get to a point, yeah, where Chalobah's going to get criticism every single game, and then people are going to try and switch it into, like, especially the media are going to be like, it's a bit of a pylon now, he's getting too much abuse. If he's playing badly, he deserves criticism.
Yeah, it's too much abuse. So Chelsea conceding goals is not abuse. Cool, don't worry. Hey, listen, listen, Chelsea fan, don't send monkey emojis, but the first N-word. Hey, listen. Hey, but you know what's annoying? So you're gonna see messages eventually of someone DMing him and stuff, and people are just gonna assume it's me. Well, whatever. Cool. Listen, these players see what I do. I don't need, bro. I cussed Reese for like 3 years. I'm not blocked by him
because he doesn't search up his own name. That's why.
Bro, I had he's my favorite Chelsea player. I've had my foot on his neck for like 3 years. You know the amount of cool, man.
It's like, for example,
it's just so funny to me, man.
For example, Sufar's a pussy, or he blocked me, but I've been cussing Bearman for years. Bro, there's Ben Man that should have blocked me before FIFA anyway. Ben Johnson should have me blocked.
Bro,
Before
Lampard
anyone, Ben Johnson
doesn't
should
have
have
me
me
blocked.
blocked. Yeah,
Lampard
Lampard
doesn't have
doesn't have
me
me blocked
blocked.
either. Doesn't have me blocked either.
Potter doesn't have me blocked. Who have I cussed at Chelsea? Mainly those two. Like, you've blocked me. Hey, maybe if you could block some shots, I wouldn't, you wouldn't have to block. I just, like...
Cheelan even said himself, big up Mike Superior Trent, did a better job at blocking attacks than blocking Prem and X. Chelsea wouldn't have lost to United. A very meaty defender.
I wish he was meaty. I wish he was meaty. Maguire's meaty. Maguire's still, a decent defender. Good on his day. What's Chalobah? You're black on your day. Cool. Don't worry. All right.
Yes.
and Sanchez. Cool. You're gonna play against Brighton. I know you are. And at this stage now, because Chelsea fans will want to say, well, Jorgensen is also just as bad. Listen. Actually, let me ask you, Mikes. Would you rather be homeless or live in a house with no insulation?
Live in a house with no insulation.
Okay. So just play Jorgensen in it.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake.
Because at least if you play Jorgensen, I can focus all my energy on Chalobah. But now I have to divide the slander, and that's not fair. It's not fair to divide the attention.
I hate dividing slander because I can't focus on what I want to say about every single person. Yeah. I want to just cook someone.
Yeah.
Just I don't want to have to share it.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off. I can do that now, but yeah.
Yeah. Like what Mike said before, I'm helping out the community. And you know what? Listen, again, if we did this year on Saturday or Sunday or even Monday, I wanted to punch a wall. I was fuming. Not because we lost to United, because I predicted a draw. I was worried we'd lose, but because of the two fuck niggas in our back line, my head was on, bro. I was fuming. You know what made me feel better though? After Mud Brothers on Monday, hop on Northside's channel, and without knowing, I triggered an Arsenal fan. And that made me feel better. Without even trying. Because I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to Fuad. But this guy wanted to call me a bitch. And he got triggered. And that made me feel better, bro. Made me feel better.
If you man caught that stream, that was a legendary stream. I didn't think I would gonna enjoy that stream as much as I did, just because I just thought, bro, it's gonna be funny, but I didn't think it'd be that funny. That was a classic. That was a classic.
It's cool. Because I already know how the season's gonna go. Looks like we're getting more injuries and whatever, imbalance in the squad. The sporting directors, by the way, hey, you're lucky you're not black. You guys should fuck off as well. Terminate your contracts. Terminate the contracts. Because the thing is, I know eventually we're going to sell Chalobah and we're eventually going to sell Sanchez. And when they're both gone, bring some strippers or something, bro. We're going to celebrate. But I know we're going to get rid of them. You sporters got a pay rise because of the Club World Cup. I don't know when we'll get rid of you two. When Stanley and Stewart. I don't know when we get rid of you two. Maresca on the game. I wouldn't have taken off Esteval, but most managers would sacrifice the youngster. So I guess fair enough. Also taking off Neto doesn't make sense because you kill our only way of going up the pitch with both Esteval and Neto. And then Palmer gets taken off as well, which then when that happened, that makes me start thinking, well, we've wasted all our subs because the next sub in the second half would have to go to a Reese or Fofana. So you've wasted our subs. And then after the game, you talk about how well we had to defend in the 5 to handle United attacking in a 5. The worst United team we've seen in since World War II, by the way. But you also said before the game you've been watching Amorim since Sporting. You said since Sporting. You've watched his games at Man United because apparently you love to do this thing where I've watched 500 games before we played this opponent. Okay, you've watched all his games since Sporting, and you thought it was a good idea to play Fofana and Chalobah to handle their counter-attacking pace. Fine, but funny enough, the only way they end up they didn't end up scoring, but the red card happened because our most experienced defender, this world-class centre back, this fuck nigga, could win a duel against Sesko. The guy's built like Lee Gunner.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Cool.
Listen,
No worries. Oh, wait. Am I even done?
I was just gonna say, bro, the whole thing with Maresca, I just think taking 2 attackers off was so dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
I don't care about the 5 thing, bro. You could be it's the same thing with Arteta. Don't retreat when you got 10 men. I hate when people, unless you're winning already, it is not you see, if you're winning already, I would understand, setting up like the Getafe guy who's been going viral recently for the Haram memes and stuff like that, I would understand setting up, like, doing the biggest haram ball ever, FIFA 17 ultra defensive settings. But you're not winning. In fact, when you got the red card, it was still 0-0. What I would do, go for the 1-0, and if you go for it, no one's going to be like, Maresca, do you know what? Fair enough. At least you still went for it with 10 men. I'm not going to fault you because that was Sanchez's fault, not yours, bro. And I understand it. And then that's it. That's it. Don't get me wrong. Chalobah would have still done what Chalobah done. You might have conceded still. But at least you would have had some intent. At least Pedro would have had some help. Like, I don't rate João Pedro as high as other people do. But João Pedro started really well, and he was isolated. And also, what the fuck was he meant to do? What the fuck was he meant to do? He did so much. Like, I was just impressed with how much he did on his own. And that was the problem. It was taking 2 attackers off. I understand taking off Esteval, but you didn't need to take everyone off.
Bro, like, what I would have done, you sacrifice, you take off one of the, because you want to do this, we have to defend in the 5 because of United. Cool. You take off one of the centre backs. Preferably you take off the nigga, but whatever. We know who I'm talking about here. You know who I'm talking about, Mike, don't you? Cool. Preferably you take off the nigga and you play a back 3 of Fofana in the middle, Reece and Cucurella on either, because they shouldn't be playing as wing backs. Reece doesn't have legs to do that, and the other guy, Cucurella, can't really beat his man. So just play them in a 3 and have Esteban and Neto act as like auxiliary wing backs, wingers, and that's how we carry ourselves up the pitch. That's what I would have done. We can still sit in the 5, draw United onto us, and hit them on the counter. Because United, I don't know why you panicked. United, all we had to do is just to sustain their pressure for 5-10 minutes, and they would have died. It's United. That's all we had to do, and we still could have won the game. Because when it went down to 10v10, we were the better side, and we ended up scoring. And, oh, by the way, Chalobah scored. Did you see him flexing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a YouTube boxing fight. Anyway, pick up, Kevin. Anyway, but knowing that Palmer has this groin injury now, because he's been Mike's this relationship theory. I think he needs his girlfriend back, bro. I'll be bro, because he's just been shagging people he's just been shagging in the US and in St. Kitts, bro. That's all he's been doing. And now he has a groin injury.
Bro, the grass isn't always greener. The grass isn't always greener on the other side.
But Max, we thought the relationship was holding him back because of his girl, this bad form. And then I remember like you said that he needs to be free. I said he's a relationship guy. He needs a woman to be able to perform.
And you are right, but
Yeah.
she was still holding him back.
Oh
Because
yeah.
and by the way,
Yeah.
I listen. I like Cole Palmer as a player, yeah, but let's not act like this guy was playing well for the whole season last season. People
Nah,
forget
it wasn't.
this. Like people forget this. He did really well in the Club World Cup. Did really well, especially in that final. Complete masterclass. He could be maybe, and very maybe, because I don't like calling people world class, especially in this era. But he could be world class one day if we see that Palmer year in, year out. But sometimes you need a new home. Let's say you need a new home. You need new material.
You know what? Listen, I don't know what her name is, but just apologize to her a minute. Apologize. I mean, because all this shocking different women and catching these STDs and stuff isn't good, bro. Or whatever it is that he like. We saw what Enzo Fernandez. He thought leaving his missus would help, and he came crawling back in 2 weeks, bro. You can't handle the London life, and Palmer clearly can't handle the US St. Kitts life. He's not on that. So find a different woman, please, bro. You have another international break coming up. Find a woman.
I don't think Palmer did enough in Carnival. I think he did there just to stand there and be like, I'm mysterious, guys, and went home. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
he did
but he
enough.
was apparently injured. That's what he didn't do enough at Carnival. He was injured, apparently. You know why he was injured with a groin injury? Because he was doing too much in US and in St. Kitts. He was doing too much. Bro, the guy was having like, bro, his. Which mind are you talking about? So I swear, but we have problems. We can't build out without Colwell. We don't have a creative player. Enzo Fernandez, like, I defended you a few games ago, but like, what is your body type? Like, do you just, if you don't play regular football, do you just end up being fat? Or what is his poor form? Because
he's been terrible, man.
Yeah, and you played in 90 minutes against Man United when we were down to 10 men. Cool. I don't know, whatever. I'm done with Chelsea. Alfie Fernandez is hilarious.
This is so people, you've seen the thumbnail in the background of Graham Potter and Trevor Chalobah as whoever that dude is. I had to look him up because I forgot what he did. For context, his name is Axel Ruda Cubana. He was sentenced for a minimum of 52 years for the sadistic murders of 3 young girls in an attack described as shocking and pure evil. So that's the context of why Chalobah and Potter are being put on the face of this person. That's him, Axel. So that's what he did. He killed and he did that weird. Don't get me wrong. When I first saw that mugshot, I did laugh because it's just a mugshot. But when I looked at what he did, yeah, that's crazy. The thing is, when I saw the Chalobah meme happen twice, it went viral twice because he had back-to-back disaster classes. So when I saw it against the Man United game, and I think the first person I saw posted was Jams. He put it as his profile picture. I was like, bruv, I know this mugshot. I know that this is hilarious. And then I see it everywhere, and I'm like, oh my days. But people don't realize this has been a trend, and this is one of the good parts of AI. It's actually been a very good trend of just recently, or just especially in the West Ham Twitter community. So before we get into any other topics, this is what's been happening in the West Ham Twitter community recently. That's the one tab. Prime. Can you notice which part has been edited?
Yeah, the bottom.
Yep, and that's Arnie Slot. That's Arnie Slot.
Oh, wow. By the way, can I just say, like, there are good parts of Twitter, there are bad parts of Twitter or social media, football space, social media. Like when Andre and Diogo died, and we saw how the football world like reacted to it. I spoke on
Yeah.
it and said, like, this is one of the good parts about social media, bro. This is social media is on a purple patch right now of just amazing slap. The hater central as well, bro. I just
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
The hater in
We're
me
bringing back
is
Twitter
happy.
back.
Yeah, but where
This is how Twitter's meant to be, by the way. This is how it's meant to be.
Mhm.
Slander and bants.
Love it, man. I love it, man.
This is the thread of Graham Potter's face being
Oh.
edited on
Bro, West Ham fans are mad because I just open up Twitter and I see another Potter edit. Like,
Yep,
what
basically.
is Potter like that? What the fuck?
Bro, he's been playing James Ward. This is what happens when you play James Ward-Prowse week in, week out. That's what happens.
The Chelsea fans need to step up our game because we only did it with Potter, I think maybe twice. Once,
Yep.
twice.
Yeah. And we've got a thread. We've got a whole thread of it. So this is Sullivan's girlfriend. Quote unquote girlfriend.
This is. Oh yeah, first I saw that. Yeah.
Graham
Potter
Saville.
Saville. It's Potter Spice.
Oh, it's Potter. This one's scary. Yeah, that one. Graham.
Oh, Mike, hold on. Can you share full screen me? Where is it? Yeah, full screen me.
Okay. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This is Graham Rain. I'm assuming that's meant to be Sophie Rain.
Yeah,
And,
Sophie Rain.
Is that Shaquille O'Neal?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, he said
Bro, she's a OnlyFans content creator that apparently makes millions.
I mean, fair enough. Good on her, I guess. Tyler Potter. This one was very. Just so funny, yeah. This image came out before we played Tottenham, so it wasn't even like we lost to Tottenham. This was just before we lost to Tottenham. This was international break. People were bored.
It was a warning.
Yeah, Sadan Hoyson is crazy. What the fuck? That is why you got blocked. Did you see the fake Indy Kalia tweet?
Oh yes, about how apparently players are disillusioned with Maresca, whatever, and Iraola is admired by Chelsea and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw that. That's gonna send the fan base into meltdown.
Yeah, of course it is.
Bello said that's why I got blocked. Hey, I've never added him, so I have no reason to be blocked. Fine.
Graham Rooney. They put Rooney on all of his kids, even the baby. This is frightening. This is frightening.
Why not just edit Rooney? Graham.
Mr. Bro, the hair and face combination is not it.
Bro, I thought the hair was fake on the edit. I went to the actual picture. It's real. Oh my god. I've not seen this one.
Oh my god. Alright, but this makes sense though. Because they love each other.
Yeah.
He's done it to Madison's kids as well. Big Graham. They put it on the Bosch guy. They put Graham's Potter's face on the Bosch guy. Bosch. No, do not free Potter. He did that shit. Oh my god. Obviously, this is the one in the thumbnail, people. Fuck's sake. Bro, we've got Potter, Terry Planker. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Right below Potter's face. Fucking hell. Yeah, apparently Madison does have 3 kids. That baby with Potter's face looks like he has Down syndrome. Fucking hell. Yeah, fair enough. Works so hard for the NHS. You got Potter's face on every single nurse. Or, yeah, person that's pregnant. Every single one. The Chuckle Potters. Fuck's sake.
Oh, actually, hold on. Is Jun white?
No, Jun's black. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
he can do this. Jun, please, my brother, if you're watching, you know what I'm thinking, yeah? Chalobah, Sanchez, the Chuckle. I need, please, Jun, I beg you.
Someone send this clip to Jun.
Jun, I mean, I'm not going to pay you, but yeah. I beg you, Jun. Is Jun a Chelsea fan?
Tottenham.
Oh, Jun, please. I need this. I beg you. Please. Please. I need this. Please, Jun. Chalobah, Sanchez, the Chuckle. I need it, bro. Thank you. You'd be helping out. You'd be helping out massively. You'd help me out massively, please. Thanks.
We've got Netin
Sorry.
Potter, Israeli.
Nathan Potter.
Graham Horses. This one killed me. I love this one. You might know this about humor anyway. He's just Graham. I'm pretty sure it's from Barbie film.
Yeah.
Only Graham and horses. Only fools and horses.
He is a fool.
He's gonna lose his job. Oh, this is a classic. This is a classic. Ampika Potter. This is Sullivan's girl. Sullivan's quote unquote girl. It's 2 pictures. And obviously
wait,
Mr.
Sullivan?
Potter. Yeah. This is her actually. The one. This is her.
I thought you said that he shags tranny.
Yeah, he does.
Is she one?
Bro, come on, let's be real here. Look at her.
I mean, yeah, but like he can't bag her, so
No, that's definitely a man.
no, not this. Yeah,
that's definitely a man. Yeah, that's a man.
Okay, right.
That looks like a man.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I don't know who this is. I actually don't know who this is. So, nope, she has a kid.
Who is this?
It's 2025. It's 2025. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit.
I mean, adoption.
It's not even that. You can still there's transition players that have given birth. Keys apart. I'm pretty sure this is just a guy in the West Ham. I'm pretty sure Ginger Tom was the guy who made this. Well, popularized this trend in the West Ham community. So big up him. Read a wiki page, brother. This is Tony Cruz, and this is obviously him reading the Moustache Man's book. Read a wiki page. Fair enough, but that's a man.
Donald Potter.
Donald Parr.
Graham Trump.
Graham Darber. Tim Trump. That one's funny because of the trim. The trim is killing me. What the fuck?
Brian Potter. Brian Potter is hilarious. Brian Potter. He should have changed the shirt name as well. He should have done that.
Ruben Graham.
Oh
his face suits Epstein. He actually does look like him.
The Potter Files. Graham Assaulter. I've not seen this one.
I've seen this one for a few weeks still. I've seen this is people already had this in the profile picture. And it's another man that's blocked me.
What are we saying, Mr. GP?
GP FC, isn't it? Just a normal photo Potter, not better.
I thought that was on the right. I thought that was what's his name, Ten Hag.
It could have been, to be fair. It does look. He smiles like Ten Hag. Yeah. See, Mello, a lot of people don't know this already. A lot of people don't know this. Yeah, it's a story for another day. Still, it's a story for another day. again, Graham Ward-Prowse. This makes a lot of sense because this is, by the way, this is why this is a trend. The audacity to play play James Ward-Prowse this many times is, and well, yeah, same person. Graham Potter's face. Graham Cowell.
I saw
I
that
think
one
it was
today. Yeah.
the Simon Cowell one looking malnourished. XG completed it, mate. Man, like Jay from the Inbetweeners. Completed it,
James
mate.
Ward-Prowse, I've started him, mate.
Arnie Plotter. And obviously Graham P. Diddy. That one just makes me laugh. Graham Frank.
No, that looks like Lee Gunner.
Yeah, she does though. It actually does.
What's like Lee Gunner? That looks more like Lee Gunner than the Dahmer one.
Oh, it does. It does. It does. Step Potters. Oh no, Potter did 9/11. Sorry. I think this might just be Grok AI, to be fair. Step Potters. Potter and Ward-Prowse. Yeah, again, I'm gonna bookmark this one so I can use that one for the future. And obviously Lee Potter. This is literally just Lee Gunner anyway. I mean, it just looks like Lee Gunner anyways. It just doesn't.
No,
Really
it's
make
edited. It's edited a little bit.
I know it is, but it's just Lee Gunner. Like it still looks
Yeah.
like Lee Gunner. Like it just
Lee
looks
Potter.
like Lee Gunner. Like, but Potter looks older than Lee. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know who's older. I think Potter actually is older anyway. So I might just okay. And we've obviously got this one that I can't say out loud because the monetization. Just in case. But you know who this is. Everyone knows who this is. Obviously Osama bin Laden Potter. This one was the first one, I'm pretty sure. Because like well-known terrorist Potter 2012. They put Potter on Coney. They put Potter's face on Coney. Oh my days. Hey, it's
Oh, Coney 2012. No, what's funny? Because you guys know that was fake. The whole Coney 2012 stuff was fake.
oh yeah, of course.
Bro, I remember in school, so 2012, I would have been 14. Yeah, I would have been 14. Well, 13, 14. And my religion teacher, you know that like documentary thing was like, what, 2 hours long?
Yeah.
She played it for us in class. And we watched, because class was like what? Each lesson was like about 35, 40 minutes, roughly-ish. So she played the whole thing for us over the course of the week. And talking about all this Coney 2012 stuff, and it's so sad and whatever. But she was such an SJW, bro. It's crazy. Also, bro, she like, I was in secondary school for 5 years, because in Ireland you're allowed to skip 4th year. And every year I was in school, she was pregnant.
Every year is crazy.
And I actually wish I was exaggerating too. Like I don't really remember her like, she would like maybe start the year not pregnant but end up being pregnant. Or like she be fucking is what it is.
Some don't settle, man. Some don't settle down. They just keep doing it. Graham
No,
starts.
she was married and stuff, so
Oh, fair enough.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And with that, you will see the best of the Sandra watching this again.
Graham Trump Crease missed. I think you meant to say Miss Kirk. This one killed me. I love this one. The Beast from The Chase. I love this one. Graham the Beaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Prime, this is the worst one.
Madeline, Graham Madeline McCann, yeah, fuck.
Jesus.
Who's that?
I think is it JD Vance?
Yeah, it is JD Winter. Yeah.
Bro, he should never have that face shape. Bald with that beard. Never. Oh my god, that is horrific. Why is this?
Sydenham Potts. Don't ruin Sydney Sweeney, man.
It's already nearly out. Graham Van Potter, fuck's sake. God, who's your husband and be celebrated like a prime? Bro, I saw bad memes that like, they treated her like a pack opening, bro. It's mad. Oh my god. Karen Grady. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake.
Big up Karen Brady's daughter,
Ugh.
man.
And this one is I pinned this one because basically I'll come back to this one. I'll come back to this one though. I've got a story. Not a story, it's just I'll give context. And then the Potterist show, Jesus Christ, that's horrific. It's Britney Spotters or Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Don't ruin Britney Spears.
She's already ruined, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Fam, this one's just horrific.
Who was that meant to be? Tuchel.
That's Tuchel, but it's like it looks
like
like Pep. But it is Tuchel because it's Pep, Tuchel, and Potter together because I can see the features in all of them.
I'll be real. I see more Pep than Tuchel.
And again, Sullivan's. This is basically there's a new series of Inside, and there's some girl that people don't like, and they put Graham Potter's face straight on that. By the way, enjoying the tennis at Wimbledon. It's not even scrolling through Twitter. It's scrolling through a Potter thread. I wouldn't scroll through the timeline on stream. Don't throw in Tuchel. No, fuck Tuchel. Yeah, that's it.
No, big up Tuchel, man. Don't want anything.
Fuck Tuchel.
You said you're gonna go back to that thing?
Yeah, so it's because I gotta do it like this first. So basically, attention all West Ham fans plus football fans. This guy below is Kieran Ray, who is a 19-year-old boy living in London, who has threatened to and kill 15, 16-year-old girls and also said outrageous things. This is him. And you know what Twitter are like? They decided to put Graham Potter's face on him. So as soon West Ham fans, as soon as they for fuck's sake, man.
And you know what's funny? Most of these edits, like, there's only a few of them that look a bit odd. Most of them are clean.
They're so clean, so clean. There's I don't. Also, there's this one as well. I don't remember which statue this is, but yeah, it just looks funny. It just looks funny. I can't lie. It just looks funny.
Has Potter ever smiled like that?
No, Potter doesn't smile. Potter does not smile whatsoever. Yeah, the Israeli guy, Garnacho. Yeah, sorry, I'm panicking. Gonna lose my job. I think I've caught all of them, but I had to be thrown in the mix, unfortunately. Speaking of fucking Jun, this prick. Big up Jun, but why?
Jun.
Why? Like, why? Like, why? Like, why?
That is you, though, yeah?
That's my face, yes.
When did you make that face?
No, it's not me making the face. It's like the person already making the face. They just plant my face on it. That's why Potter and Chalobah look like that.
Oh, you've never made that facial expression?
No. So the original picture that they always do has the same facial expression. They just put another person's face on it.
Can you make that facial expression?
No, I'm not trying to look like the fucking guy who murdered three little girls. Statue should have been Kirk. Fucking hell. Statue should have looked like Steve McLaren. Mike's looking like Carlito. Fuck's sake. But yeah, it's just all because, by the way, this is the only good thing about Potter being here, this meme, and this motherfucker does this.
Jean, if you're watching, Jean, big up, bro.
Legend.
And again, you saw in the thing that we went through, the Chuckle Brothers. I'm gonna need the edit of those two to be Chalobah and Sanchez. Call it the Chuckle niggas, please. I need it, bro. The
Yeah.
chuckle niggas. Don't use the hard R because I want people to get too triggered. But the chuckle niggas, please. I beg you, Jen. Please.
Prem.
Yeah.
In our time watching football, we obviously listen to, sometimes in our spare time when we do have time, might listen to a footballer do an interview. But we're always listening for like the old school stories and stuff as well. Like we're listening on the insight, the fascinating insight and stuff like that as well. But it turns out these ex-pros and ex-footballers are very much like rappers. They're capping in their raps. And there's a guy that's been pulling them up on it for a while, but he's been blowing up in the past couple weeks. Man like Karel Prince.
Yeah.
Footballers are capping in their interviews a lot, Prime. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here?
I mean, it makes sense, bro. They're human, and especially if you're a footballer that played maybe for words. Especially if you're a footballer that played like 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Like how, we're just gonna listen to it. No one's gonna actually go through and try and fact check it, bro. But yeah, this guy is elite, man. This guy is bro. He actually last weekend he went through was it Bothroyd? Was he not talking about something about United and Vidic and stuff? He went through the games he played against United, like 180 minutes.
That was Gary Taylor Fletcher.
Oh yeah, him. Like, bro, the effort to actually do that, not just the highlights. Well, actually, it's so long ago you can't get highlights. Bro, yeah. Hey, the work he puts in, I actually rate it, man. I actually added him and DM'd him something I want him to go through. The video I've played it to you before, I think, of another two Nigerian guys talking about one of them talking about how strikers in the 90s are not as good as strikers nowadays and how Lukaku's better than Inzaghi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want him to go through that thing. That's funny. But regardless, bro, the guy's class. He was on Filthy. He got 20 minutes off the bench. So someone, I think, quote tweeted one of the tweets and said, Filthy are giving academy kids minutes.
Hey, that academy kid should have got a start, man. I don't care, man. I don't care.
Yeah, facts, man.
You should have got a start. And you should have had a whole episode dedicated to that because there's so much on Filthy that he could have said. He didn't even get to like really touch the surface, really. But you could, by the way, people could tell he was influenced by. As soon as I started watching his content, you're influenced by Filthy because and you recognized the was from that Specs like African draft episode where Tigo said he had a Nigeria shirt. We recognized that from time.
Bro, he's bro. If anyone watched it, like I mean, if you don't want to watch the full thing, watch like the last 20 minutes. I think that's when he gets on, and the way he mentions because he talks about how Tigo and Lippy were talking about how Newcastle with their money now can buy Saka and Mbappe and all of that. And when he mentioned it, I started thinking, yeah, I remember you saying that. Filthy say a lot of wild bullshit that is just throwaway, bro.
Oh yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
But the maddest thing is, Steve-O actually did play against Zola.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was lying.
Maddest thing. So did I. That's the maddest thing, bro.
Because Steve-O would say anything. Steve-O said he watched Maradona.
Is he old enough to watch Maradona?
No, of course he's not. Of course he's not. But Maradona, Steve-O's just reached his 40s. Like,
oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
That was time ago.
I played against Zola. The thing is, right? They were probably on the same pitch as each other. He probably never faced them in a duel or anything.
No. But he played against him. It still counts.
because Steve-O played center back and right back, and Zola was like probably playing in the 10. So,
Yeah.
bro, it's a big honesty, the success he's getting. He was also on a podcast with, I think she's a presenter, a Sky Sports presenter.
Gabby Logan, I think. I think it's
Yes,
Gabby
her.
Logan. Yeah.
Her, yeah. Bro, he is elite. And also, Dini, he was actually the first one, Sky Sports, to call him out. Or not call him out. He mentioned it and how apparently he doesn't run his social media, followed him. But even though he mentioned on Filthy that he runs his socials. So I get him, man.
Hey, just so funny. I vaguely met Troy Deeney at the protest. Vaguely, like
Really?
as I was going into the ground, he was going out like to probably do his media stuff. I was like, oh shit, Troy Deeney. I was drunk at this point. I was like, I swear that's Troy Deeney. I was like, oh Troy Deeney, you right? Yeah, he's like, you're right. What are you
Okay.
saying? Good. And then no, it was just like, what are you saying? Good. Then walked off.
Wow.
We both walked off. It was like he was already going somewhere. I was just like, I'm not gonna disturb him. But like, it's like, you good? That was it. But that was just weird. I was just like, I've just done a fucking protest. Like, just interviewed fucking Rashane Thomas from The Athletic and James from Daily Mail, and then just go through. It's just Troy Deeney there. And because I'm going to an entrance I've never gone to before at West Ham.
That would have been a good, title. I square up to Troy Deeney.
Like CB met Troy Deeney, like he properly met him, but at CB's clear.
Oh, yeah.
So, like that's different. But yeah, I was thinking about this today. Like the Carell guy, he's been doing it for a while anyway because he reposted one of his Joey Barton things. But recently, when he's blown up in these last 2 weeks, I'm like, a lot of people blow up and it's just like gimmicky, or it's very like not sustainable in your success. But he is actually very entertaining. I can't remember. I was thinking about this when I was watching a Filthy episode. Like, I'm thinking which was the first one I watched because I've watched so many now. So I'm like, which was the first one I've watched? It wasn't Tony Pulis because Tony Pulis was the first manager one I watched. I think. I don't think it was Jay Bothroyd. But I was really happy he called out Jay Bothroyd because he's a fucking nutter.
The first one of his was. Oh yeah, the first one of his was the Michael Owen one.
That was it. It was the Michael Owen one
because that was around the time Michael Owen was trending. Anyway, that was the first one I've seen.
Because Michael Owen was talking facts about the England team, stuff like that. Yeah. You know, it's mad when Michael Owen gets that right.
Yeah, but he also like I've not used TikTok in a long while, so I don't know if it's happening on there. But
it is
usually not what I'm about to say. Usually, when someone like maybe particularly in the football space, when someone does something that's somewhat unique, people start copying them, or someone goes viral, or people are copying him.
No, not here. I haven't seen copycats of him yet, but usually that happens. So
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Or you go viral a little bit, but like there's no real traction from it, bro. How the hell did you like? It's one thing to get like mentioned on Sky Sports, but how'd you get on Filthy? As a fan as well, by the way, he's one of us.
He's a fan.
You're on Filthy, bro. Hey,
big up, man. Bro. It's mad because I don't know who probably would have noticed him first because I saw Loons interact with him. I was like, oh, that's sick. Loons is interacting with him. Lippy's seen his stuff. Like that might be sick. Then all of a sudden he's just on Filthy. I'm like, fucking hell, they've done that quick. They've done that quick.
It's probably like Poet sees everything. He may not interact with everything, but Poet sees a lot. So it's probably like Poet, Loons. And also he's a Chelsea fan, so Dan would co-sign.
Oh, he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, he is a Chelsea fan, bro.
I thought he was a United fan. Because that's why I thought he was defending Vidic this much and shit. But he's just fair enough. He was just defending Vidic properly. Fair enough.
Bro, yeah, he's fair. He was defending Wenger as well. I think he did one where he called out Jose for something he did, one of his stories. So, like, guys, fair.
He goes at everyone. I love it. It's equal. I love how equal it is. It's like hate essential, isn't it? It's like hate essential hates everyone.
He's a PG version of Bingo. I rate it. I actually do rate it. Yeah. Now,
Like,
I'm gonna need him to start talking about podcasters now, like football content creators now, because
that's when it gets techie though,
it's gonna get dark.
because that's when people start responding, be like, "Fuck you, you stupid fucking whatever."
Hey, listen, if you can survive Dini, you're fine. I'm gonna need that.
Oh yeah, but no.
Hey, so, Alfie, now you like Lee Gunner? Yeah, right.
Alfie, come to the stand, come to the stand, come to the stand, come to the stand right now.
Oh.
That's not. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Hey.
Essentially, like League Gunner. And the thing is, if Elijah didn't do it, we would have been in a position one day where that would have happened.
Facts, hey.
But you're lucky. You're lucky.
Ah.
Because even then, I went on Elijah's video, bro. Bare YouTubers saw that, bro. The catch up,
fair,
Nick.
yeah.
Like,
No, but it's good. I actually like that because what the Henry Wright video was like almost a year ago now, right?
yeah, probably was though. Yeah.
So yeah, Elijah was actually due one of these viral ones now, where everyone's seen it. So
Yeah,
nice.
I'm glad it did at least 500 views because, like, bro, that was. And
Well,
first of all, I knew it was going to do some form of traction. It's Lee Gunner in the title, but also that was just a great video, and we waited for it. And Elijah didn't even have time to really do it like that. So, and he still managed to do it. So, you got to appreciate this kind of shit, man. Like, by the way, big ups everyone.
Yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, big ups everyone that enjoyed the vlog because that vlog's done quite well. Everyone loves vlogs, so I'm gonna have to do that more often than the process vlog. So we're gonna be at the next one. The next one's at Burnley. That's gonna be a few weeks from now. So we're gonna be there as well.
Maybe you can get Should you you should go and like speak to people, like get interviews and stuff.
I mean, I interviewed 3 people, but it was obviously Lawless, Rashane Thomas from The Athletic, and James from Daily Mail. So it's like already established people,
No,
I guess. If
yeah.
the protesters wanna get their voice on there as well, like I'll try and talk to them because the guys are right there. Like,
or if you can get like a cameraman or something to like record you talking to, like interviewing a bunch of people, so you can have that as an actual video itself aside from the vlog.
I could try, but I don't know who I'd get. Especially it's got to be someone that's already going to the game and stuff, or like someone who would be willing to hold a camera as well. So it's difficult.
Yeah.
So I'll be the cameraman. Well, you're gonna go all the way to Stratford just to help and then fuck off home. Like if you want to, you can. As I'm not going to Burnley, the home game where we're protesting.
But yeah,
I'll never go to Burnley.
That's just, bro. This. Yeah, well, honestly, big up Carol, bro.
Yeah, big up Carol.
Honestly, I'm happy for the guy, and also he's a Chelsea fan, so I like that. We need more good Chelsea fans because don't have enough of them. But however, if I start finding out your opinions on certain Chelsea players, long day.
Yeah, he calls out everybody. He was calling out not Rio, it was Howson and Joel Bayer about Robbie Keane winning a Ballon d'Or and stuff like this era.
Bro,
I think he'd be a contender. There's not much wrong with it, but yeah.
Bro, he went for loons saying that Gilberto Silva is better than Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
That's not even how he didn't bring up Loon saying that Gravenberch is better than Roy Keane. He said this a few weeks ago.
No, but he went for the OG archives. And to be fair, that part, I don't know what video he's talking about, even with the Gilberto Lampard one, because that was the top 10 midfielders list from like 2021 of all time. Yeah. And it was like, he had so many bad takes in that one alone anyway. So like, he could have just watched that one and just gone for Loons in general.
And Loons was saying about how, hey, you know what I'm like? I'm like, yeah, you know what you're like, but you don't know what.
Phineas said Trev ain't that bad. He's a utility player.
Okay. Go get your brother Ferb.
So couldn't get your brother firm. Prem's not playing about today when it comes to Trevor Chalobah. He's not. He's not. Not today. Bruv, I'm still laughing at the thumbnail. I can't lie. I'm glad people like the thumbnail because I thought, bruv, there was one on Potter, there's one on Chalobah. It only makes sense. It only makes sense.
Bro, I saw
I had to
Melon's
do it.
comment before the stream started, right? I was like, wait, what thumbnail? Because I was so confused. And then before we started and stuff, I went to Twitter, and obviously you added me, and I was like, yeah, okay. So yeah, we're cooking now. Okay.
You still got the fucking George Floyd background, bruv. I can't believe George Floyd's been dragged into this shit.
Oh,
But to be fair, everyone got dragged. Osama bin Laden, to Madeleine McCann, where everyone's, and even Charlie Kirk's killer. Brother, everyone's been dragged into this. Every single person.
bro, Chalobah and Sanchez. Listen, the next mistakes they make, I'll be wrong. Because I know what's gonna Chelsea will be fourth or whatever, or third. Oh yeah, what Rand said is right, man. You gotta reset the clock. Actually, Rand said a lot. Rand also said that not every black person needs to be saved. Racism I get it now.
He also said I nearly said it or something.
Yeah.
I nearly said something mad. I get it now. I
Yeah.
get racism.
Yeah. Rand, he said that we need to run him at the ends like Di Maria fan. Which I agree.
Like the Schalke, you know how the Schalke fans did he killed Mustafi and Kolasinac.
Yeah, man. Listen, Rand has some gems, and I clipped them for a reason, so I'm gonna use it. Rand also said, to be fair, he said this about Ten Hag, but he said, I need to see him gone. I need to see blood. I need to see proof of death blood. The death certificate is not enough. I need to see a bullet in the cranium blood. Hey, listen, I'm having fun this season, bro. Hey, I may not win a Premier League title, but I'm gonna have fun.
The thing is,
I dare you to make a mistake against West Ham. You think this is bad now? You make a mistake against Spurs. You think this is bad now? You make a mistake against. I mean, United are the worst team in the league, so it doesn't even matter. But you keep making mistakes. You allowed Jose to beat us off of Chalobah and Sanchez. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna make up. I need new material. Obviously, the season's gonna be so bad. I need new material.
The last two games you could have posted the Elijah clip with no problem. Yeah. You could have posted that. I don't know why you didn't.
But it's gonna get worse, and I can't just, bro. I need. It's gonna be so bad this season that I can't keep repeating the same stuff. I need more videos.
No, but that's the perfect time to post it. We haven't had that clip in that season yet. That would have been the perfect time because it's still one of the funniest clips of all time. Because that hasn't even been posted once.
Hey, listen, we play Liverpool next weekend. Actually, we play Benfica, Jose. I'll post it against Benfica. I think that'll be because it's Champions League. Chalobah deserves it. Hey, Melon said in. Hey, I didn't say it in, and Melon said it in, and I can't even say I agree with him. Melon said it in.
You think you'll lose to Benfica?
Jose masterclass, bro. Jose masterclass. Bro, it's Jose, and we have Chalobah and Sanchez. Their strikers, Ivanovic and Pavlidis, against Chalobah, Tosin, who has no pace, and Sanchez, who doesn't have a brain. That's food. I said it.
You can't even do the whole racist thing with Melon. It will just double down.
When do we play Benfica? It's on Wednesday, right?
Simpson.
Wednesday or Tuesday. Regardless, you're gonna get like a big crash out. Because I'll be hot if we lose to Benfica. Hey, all right, cool, man. Hey, Mike, that might get demonetized.
I think this stream is demonetized.
Hey, sorry, man. I'm sorry. Wednesday. Oh, yeah, you're definitely getting demonetized, Max. I'm sorry, man.
The same Benfica you beat in the summer.
All right, cool. Man. Well done. No one cares.
All right. I think that's a good time to end it. I'll be so honest. A good time to end it, but listen, Sarcasm City TV Clips is in the title, so go and subscribe as well. And speaking of Sarcasm City TV, we're going to redirect to them. So go and say Mike's Raid in the chat. Funny enough, they're doing the Man United Chelsea show.
Yes,
So
and I'm gonna head on there.
yeah, go and say Chalobah Raid in the chat. And yeah, take care and peace, people. See you tomorrow.